So, you think you've been cursed? Most likely not. Not because curses aren't real, but because most people aren't competent enough to curse a sandwich, let alone another human being. Curses require timing, extensive knowledge, and an attention span. Real curses use very specific planetary influences. The people who think that they are cursing someone by lighting a black candle, saying some silly words, and writing a name on a piece of paper, are only lashing out because of their unhealed baggage. It won't work. A real curse is like spiritual sabotage. It's meant to block, confuse, cause illness, misfortune, or unrest. Here's what to look for, drawn from traditional occult texts. 1. Unnatural misfortune. Everything that used to flow is now blocked. You're not just unlucky, you're consistently sabotaged. Business deals collapsing without cause. Good health turned to sudden illness. You feel like the world flipped upside down overnight. The old magicians like Agrippa called this a sign of disrupted spiritual flow. Like someone jammed a stick in the gears of your soul. 2. Spiritual blockage. Let's say you go to do a simple ritual, and it feels like you're moving through sludge. Candles won't light or extinguish. Your altar space feels cold, heavy, or dead. You try to meditate, and you just feel off. That's not normal. That is often how magical interference shows up first. Your connection to spirit gets jammed. 3. Dream visitations. Reoccurring dreams of shadows, snakes, sickness, and dead relatives trying to speak, but their mouths are sewn shut. Classic symptom. The Picatrix warns that the astral plane is the first place a magical attack takes hold. Through nightmares, phantasms, and soul agitation. 4. Animals acting strange. Your pet avoids you. Your cat hisses at corners more often than usual. Birds crash into your window repeatedly. In traditional folk magic, animals are early detectors of magical interference, especially familiars or pets. 5. Your protection tools break or feel strange. Your charm falls off. Your mirror cracks for no reason. The iron nail over your door feels warm or starts to rust unnaturally fast. These are signs that your protections might be absorbing something. It's not a curse if you forgot to pay your bills. You are emotionally burnt out. You bought crystals from a gas station and now you feel weird. Ancient magicians were clear about this. Most misfortune is natural. Here is what real magical traditions recommend if you suspect magical interference. 1. Divination. Not panic divination. 1. Focused session. Preferably during the hour of the moon or Saturn. Use tarot cards, pendulums, or bibliomancy with sacred texts, and the goal is clarity, not confirmation bias. 2. The candle and spring water method. This is an old folk magic tradition to check for curses. Place a bowl of fresh spring water and a lit candle on your altar. If the flame flickers strangely or the smoke curls downwards with no natural wind, you might actually be picking up interference. Number 3. Watch your space. Trust your senses. If your sacred space makes you feel cold, uncomfortable, or wrong, don't ignore that. The subtle realms react first. So, let's say all the signs are there. Here's what to do based on real magical systems, not pop culture nonsense. Cleanse. Wait for a waning moon, when things are meant to be released. Draw a bath. Add coarse salt and a strong infusion of hyssop or rosemary. Keep an iron key or nail nearby. Iron drives out dark magic and dark spirits and folk traditions. As you bathe, speak plainly. Anything sent to harm me, leave me now. Anything I've clung to, release me. I do not carry what is not mine. Then let the water drain fully. Burn juniper, mugwort, or bay leaf afterwards. No misting yourself with essential oils to reinforce your goddess core. I mean real cleansing, like you're scrubbing barnacles off a ship. 2. Protect. Put iron nails over your door. Red thread on your wrist. Say protective psalms or affirmations rooted in traditional systems. Not, I am light, I am safe, I am a unicorn. Observe. After you cleanse and shield yourself, pay attention. If your luck shifts and the heaviness lifts, you were likely just gunked up spiritually. Or I suppose you may have been cursed by an Etsy witch. But if the symptoms worsen or reappear, then the attacker may be persistent, or worse, competent. And it may be time to pull out the big wands. So, in summary, curses do exist, but they are extremely rare. They take much effort, and they usually come from trained practitioners with actual focus, not keyboard shamans with herbs that they don't even know the names of. If you are under magical attack, don't panic. Cleanse, protect yourself, and get grounded in real tradition. And don't fall into the trap of thinking you are powerless, because you are not. P.S. Do not send it back to them unless you wish to inherit their karmic debt.